So dark matter passes through the planet, leaves a hole, but no explosion.
It doesn't really make any sense.
Not now, but once we study the telemetry, we might understand it.
Hi, this is the Professional Amateur Hour coming to you with another review. This week I checked out GEO-DISASTER, and this 2017 film was directed by Thunder Levin and stars Matthew Pohlkamp, Natalie Pelletier, and Jay Cardell, among others of course. The story of this film actually starts in outer space as people discovered that there is this dark matter cloud coming right to Earth. And when it gets there, you'll never believe this, but it passes right through Earth and just leaves a giant hole in the Earth. That then sets off earthquakes all around the world to be a geo-disaster. And it follows this one family who is separated from each other at the start to try to get back to each other and survive this disaster. Will they though? What will happen? Well, you have to watch the movie and find out. Alright, so let's discuss this movie. Well, this is an Asylum film, and you know them, they make lots of different disaster movies. You know, Sharknado, tornado type of stuff. There's volcano ones, and all these different disaster movies. And this is the same kind of style. I thought it had a unique kind of reason for it with the dark cloud matter just making a giant hole in the earth. I thought that was great. Other than that, with all of the earthquake effects, I thought were really well done. They definitely have, you know, the shaky cam and that type of stuff. And I have seen them do a lot worse, but this one actually pretty good, shaking and stuff. And then when it does shake, things are crumbling around them and that type of stuff. And that can actually lead to some kind of funny moments. You know, there's the earthquake, it's going off. And then that sinkhole appears beyond some extras and they just like are swallowed into the earth. I thought that was so funny.
Doesn't this make us looters too? We'll come back and pay for them tomorrow.
So all of the earthquake stuff definitely worked for me, and I don't know, made it interesting to watch, and you really did feel like these characters were in trouble. Other than that, I really enjoyed the characters. I found myself really falling for them throughout the whole thing. With the father, you know, he's very positive and he's taking care of his son. And he is such a good guy, saving people along the way. I thought that was excellent. Other than that, the stepmother. I thought the stepmother was super cool. She's so, you know, strong and independent. And all of her backstory and stuff really does work. And of course, she has that struggle where she's trying to be accepted by the stepchildren. And that definitely works as well. With her story, you know, the first half, she is in this stairwell in their building. So they have to like kind of slowly go down. And of course, you know, earthquakes are going off. So things are crumbling and whatnot. And all of that's really well done. And so, yeah, just all of the characters and the character development and the work that goes into them definitely works for me. And lastly, this is definitely a B-movie, so it has all of those B-movie charming moments where it is really unintentionally funny, or maybe it's intentional, but I don't know. I definitely laughed at it quite a few times, so maybe I can clip in a moment for you.
Okay, I'm still the same father that I've always been to you, okay? And I will never, ever let anything happen to you. Okay, look out!
So that was just one time I laughed, but I laughed probably, you know, 6, 7, 8 times in this one. And so it has all of that, yeah, B-movie charm that, you know, I've come to love from Asylum. And that brings me to what doesn't work with this film. Well, with all of these disaster films, it's kind of a very simple story, you know, save your loved ones, save others if you can, save yourself, and whatnot. And this is the same, you know, they're just trying to survive this disaster, you know, the world's kind of ending in this situation. So yeah, they're just going through this simple story. It does make it a little bit forgettable. I'm definitely probably not going to remember it in a week. So, you know, while you're watching it, you're having fun. So I guess enjoy it while it lasts. Other than that, I think with the CGI, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When it's just this like hole in Alaska, it's fine. There is one moment where they have like this surfing tent, and that one I thought was so cheesy. I'll clip it in here for you. So I think that was kind of the biggest CGI effect they had. Again, most of the effects with the earthquake is just the shaky cam type of stuff, and that all works. So yeah, the CGI, hit or miss sometimes, but it is what it is. So what else can I say about this movie? I don't know, it's a very simple kind of story that way. Just, save your family. It does get a little bit ridiculous at some points with what happens, but all of it overall, I would say, is just a fun disaster movie. Of course, forgettable, but still fun. So who would I recommend this movie for? Well, like I said, it's very generic, but at the same time, pretty fun. So if you're looking for some forgettable fun, then yeah, totally check this one out. As for a rating, I have to give it the OK score of 4. And with that being said, I think that's all I wanted to say. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.